report. I am traveling again. Don't hate on me too much. I stay on the go. I know, but that's part of my brand, travel queen. So I gotta stay on the go. So I'm on my way out. It is 9:30 in the morning, and I actually started my YouTube journey with a set of travel vlogs for my first solo cruise. But I didn't really introduce my brand and what I'm about, so I'm going to do that now as I introduce a new project. My name is Rokia, and I am actually a life and career coach. Now, I go by the brand Miss Queen Ro. I'll do another video to explain what's it about because I want to keep this short. But I blog, I vlog, so I write and I take videos using real life stories like real experiences to help you, the royal, push you to new heights, new potential. Basically, just to show you different ways to get through experiences, through my mistakes, through my successes, and so that you won't go through the same wrong or do the same right as I did. My purpose in life is to inspire people through travel, through career advice, through life advice, and I want to do that through different platforms. So I used the vlog experience just to kind of open up, and the solo cruise experience just to open up to get used to video recording, and it was fun. But now I actually want to get into my true passion, which is actually offering career advice. I do offer life and career advice, but my favorite is career, business, anything entrepreneurship, corporate advice, all of that. And I want to start a video off with something I've been reflecting on for a little while now. So to keep this short, I'm just going to give you the paraphrase version of something that happened to me recently. I've been working on a project, and it made me reflect at something that happened a while ago. And basically, I was working on a project with an old boss of mine, and I was trying to get feedback from the person. And I got little bits and pieces here, but the project I'm actually working on now made me reflect to the fact that, it probably wouldn't have it probably would have been a better situation if I would have received this type of feedback. So I wanted to give advice to you guys because I don't want you to go through the same thing I went through. So basically, in the past, I was working on another project then, and I presented my project to a bunch of senior leaders in a meeting. I received a lot of critical feedback. They weren't mean or anything, but it was just along the lines of basically I need to do a rehaul, a new version of the project that I did. So I didn't get down. I took the feedback to heart and just rethought everything and just kind of took the initiative to kind of talk to some different people, gain them some about their skill sets and what to do in it, and redid the project, redid the meeting, and it turned out successful. But the project that I'm working on now kind of is pushing me back to what happened a while ago because I'm kind of going through the same thing now. I felt like if I would have got direct advice from the person, it would have put me in a whole new direction and definitely wouldn't have wasted so much of my time. So with that, as a career coach, I'm always giving direct feedback. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying, but that's one thing that I do thrive on and that I've gotten kudos for from my direct reports, from my employees, my people that I just manage over, is that I always get direct feedback. I don't give fluff. I don't just give you something just to make you feel good. I will tell you the feedback. I will show you how it's done. I will give you examples. Of course, I'll give kudos where kudos is due, but I find this is a waste of time if you don't give direct feedback, and I'm really putting an emphasis on direct in this video. So what do I mean by that? How can you get direct feedback? Okay, so number one is you want to take the initiative to actually ask questions yourself, right? You want to be able to um, ask specific questions on what do you need help with or what do you want feedback on, because a lot of managers, either they don't know how to give feedback or direct feedback, maybe they feel it's going to cause conflict, or maybe they just avoid it for some reason. And I think that's just way worse than just going on and just saying it, and hopefully the person will take it with a grain of salt. Now, obviously, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. That's something that we'll talk about another time. But most of the time, it's just if you give the feedback, that person will appreciate it in the long run because you're setting them up for success and not to fail. All right, so ask specific questions. Second thing is, if you are getting direct feedback, you want to make sure that you have the person that's giving you the feedback give you examples. So sometimes a person will just tell you what to do, but they don't actually show you. That's not good because sometimes, well, for me, I can tell you it's not good. I'm a visual learner, so if you tell me what to do, but then also give me an example of what it looks like or how it should look. So, for instance, if you're working on a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation, and they want a certain format, they tell you what the format is, but they don't show it to you. It's kind of hard to actually create that format unless somebody actually sends you an example or something of that nature. So don't recreate the wheel. If there's something already created, then just ask them to send it to you and just you design it the way you want it and the way it fits for that department or for whatever you're working with. So the first thing is ask specific questions. Second thing is making sure that you're getting examples. And then the third thing about getting feedback is make sure that they give you the pros and cons. Don't just have them give you critical feedback and then they're just beating you up. That's not fair to you. It's not fair to anybody. Make sure that they always give you the pros first. What did you do well with? And make sure they do it every single time. I don't know if you ever heard the sandwich method when you're giving feedback or gating feedback. Is you tell the person something good, that's the bread. The meat is actually something they can improve, and then the other piece of bread is what they can do well on. So my piece of advice would be give two things that they've done well with or that you did well with, and then one piece of advice that you actually can improve on. If you're the one giving feedback, that's the way you should go as well, and that's always worked for me. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Didn't want to keep this video long, but expect to get more advice, more career advice, tips, little tidbits like that moving forward, because I want to set you up for success. I want to empower you to make sure you have success. So with that, if you have not subscribed to my channel, Miss Queen Road, please do. Also follow me on or subscribe to my blog, because there I go into detail on a lot of career advice that I give. So that's actually www.missqueenroad.com. With that, like this if you thought it was successful. If you have any other tips about giving direct feedback, please comment below. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a good one. I'm off to get on the plane.